Hello. Today is another review video. Today we are reviewing a eBay type rescue model. We bought this model for $10. Came in this white envelope, pretty big for a singular model, especially considering the type that it is, but let's just cut right in. Oh, there we go. I believe this is it. Yeah, there's nothing but... Oh my god, there's bubble wrap in there. Eventually, we will have a video that is dedicated purely to the popping of bubble wrap. We will pop bubble wrap for each subscriber. Now, this is the model. Behold. Already you can barely tell what he is, but avid Dark Angel players will be able to tell who he is. Come on. Considering he's a character and the size of the base, it is already apparent just how old this model will be, and possibly just how small he will be. That is his base. Here is his magnificent helmet. Let me zoom that in. Massive wings. My god, the Mark 7s were a great time. Also, another Chaos Space Marine helmet bit. He will be thrown into the bits. Here's the backpack of our great hero. Here's the chest, the sword, arms, and of course a little tilt shield right there. Long sword. Here is the rest of the model. We have his lower waistcloth. We have his robes. His combi plasma. Okay, wow, I did not realize he had that. His little trinkets. And yeah. Look how beautiful this guy is. Oh. That was an accident. Now, for the size comparison, let's just get his toes on the base. He is, in fact, shorter than a basic Mark 6. This is a small boy. And altogether, comes in only 4 parts. Yeah. Now, today's model is the Dark Angel Balthasar. Balthasar? A very old model, all the way back from the Dark Angel's Dark Vengeance box. Come on. Nope. Now, they, back then, had very squatty Space Marines, and he was actually considered quite tall comparatively, as unlike the squatties, just, squatting around on their porta potties, he was standing perfectly upright, essentially, as seen here. Oh, this is going to be a fun little one. I'll never understand why they would put one right there. Horrible spot. Like, yeah, I get it. You need more than one, but still, come on, guys. I mean, what if someone's using clippers, they're inexperienced, and boom, they nick off the entire belt? Ruins the model. Now, as this is a very different style of video, we're going to continue with the difference by actually building the model on camera. Shaving off the bits that we don't need. Sanding down the... Okay, I do like how the backpack has two right here. That is nice. Oh yeah, shaving down the parts we don't need on here. Making everything look nice. And get him all ready to be primed. Today's video was going to be different, as I was going to play with some green stuff from the army painter. We were going to take this odd conversion I did of a Space Wolves champion and convert him into a Chaos Primaris Space Marine, specifically from the Exorcist chapter, who got corrupted by the demon rather than expelling it, and as the demon was strong enough, broke free of the Exorcist and is now running amok. We were going to give him a name, probably Mort, and yeah. But Mort will have to wait. There we go. I need to find my clippers for this specific bit. That, or I can try my hand at using the knife even more. Knife. But along with doing all the building and getting him ready, we're also not recording the audio in post. So everything you hear right now is just me sitting above my camera, yapping on. Motherfucker. There we go. So if the audio in this video is a bit different, that will be because it is in fact a different style of video. This little man, okay, there we go. Wow, that actually came off pretty easy. I was worried I'd break the wings. This little man was supplied by Flying Phoenix Games off of eBay. They have decent prices, at least from what I've seen on this model. And they have some pretty good shipping time. Only about a week's time that I have to wait. Granted, I also don't pay for, the super duper good shipping, so, if you pay for the good shipping, your guys will get here faster. Your sprues will get here faster, all that, the good stuff. Alright, so, like that? Yeah, I think like that. Then we put this on. Oh, yep, there it goes. Dang. And then, boom. We now have our latest piece of the collection. A beautiful Dark Angels character and extra little bit. He will go in the box. That is where he belongs. He will forever reside in the bits box, never to be used, as I do not like using little Chaos Skulls with the peg. I prefer to place them how I want. You go in the box and you will stay there till you get it. Boop. And with that, little spin it in of the model. And there we go. Now, let's go make a cover picture for this model.